go, folks. The stream is now live. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Randy with RTS Mobile Game, bringing you another fantastic live stream / video for you today. A little bit out of breath because I just had some avocado toast that I made homemade, which I know Steph and Blair, you will both appreciate. We are here for GamerCast episode 96. We'll be playing some Grand Gangster War. We'll be doing some Grand Gangster War giveaway codes, and then we'll be doing some Smite 2 later in the stream, most likely. Blair and Steph, how are you today for this beautiful day?
I still sound like a frog, but I feel better. So
I am tired from the week of school and schoolwork.
Fair enough, fair enough. Steph is dying from all the schoolwork and regular work. Yeah. Blair is, at least your voice is here. Can you smell anything today?
I can smell now. Yes.
You can smell
I'm
now.
excited.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, that's very...
Smelling is very important.
Yep.
I need to gift Katie some beauty things here. Don't mind me. Here you go, Katie.
Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's share my stream and chat and what you want to call it. All right. Let me know if you can see that.
Yep.
That looks good for you. Okay. Good. Welcome to the stream, folks. We are here. We'll be having some fun. I think I posted the link in my Discord, didn't I? I did. All right. We'll see who comes in to hang out with us today, but it is Sunday Fun Day. And in honor of Sunday Fun Day, I did get a fruit punch truly from the fridge, and I told the wife since she is sick today, she's staying home from church. She's going to watch church upstairs with the girls. I'm just adjusting my mic a little bit here so it sounds better. She is going to be here home with the girls, and therefore I am going to be drinking down here while she's watching church upstairs. And I told her, I said, you know, we have to have a balance. If you're being good, I need to sin. So this, you know. And then she said I have to go to church with her for Easter. So that particular Sunday, whenever that is, you can imagine I won't be live streaming. Or if I am live streaming, it'll be from the bathroom in the church, which probably won't be good for my brand. Therefore, you can count on no live stream on Easter Sunday.
It's a good plan.
Yes. Oh, look, there's Daddy Steph. Look at that, Daddy Steph. Looking good, baby. All right. So I have to tell you, I have been enjoying this game more than I thought. There is like a server versus server PvP event like almost every like 2 or 3 days. There's some type of like fight another server event.
I noticed that.
Yeah. And I'm really excited because a lot of these other games, they're really shitty. Yeah. It's like you have to wait like 2 weeks and then it's a server versus server and maybe they show up, maybe not, like Sea of Conquest. Maybe they show up to the thing, maybe they don't. You know. Hang on one sec. My daughter's yelling at me. Girl. Baby girl, Daddy's working pretty, girl.
I didn't try to play with Mom so I can't do
Good job. Now you need to keep practicing again like 20 times. Daddy's working. Let's see, Mommy, keep practicing.
I didn't know.
When you do it like 20 times, go tell Mom. Stop, say go. Good job.
Stop it!
Oh. All right. I apologize. I'm back. We're trying to teach my 5-year-old daughter how to put her own hair up because last night at 2 a.m. and then at about 3:20 a.m. she's like banging in her room because she wanted me to come make her hair in a tighter pony. So
Yeah.
this morning I came back from the gym and I told the wife, I was like, just so you know, I'm no longer doing the hair at 2 or 3 in the morning. We need to teach her how to do her own hair, or I'm waking you up at 2 in the morning. So,
Yeah.
and the wife is teaching her to do her own hair today. Yes. What were we talking about? Oh, the server versus server. Yeah, the server versus server is great every couple days. Every couple days we have something, which has been tremendous.
Yeah.
It's not like Last War or Sea of Conquest where it's boring as shit for a week or two and then you have some action. Like there's action every 2 or 3 days I'm either fighting a treasury battle, I'm doing a bank war, I'm doing a versus fight on on the weekend. It's a lot of shit to do. Could be too much.
A lot of shit to do.
Yeah. It's good. Like I have barely been able to keep up with my where is my other army? I have barely been able to keep up with my hospitals, my clinics.
Yeah.
Like I only have 19,000 med kit reserves from healing from yesterday and the day before. It's like every day I'm usually like not fully healed. I always have some troops. And today's the first day in like 2 weeks that I've had extra med kits. So, I mean, that says a lot, right? I mean, isn't that one of the biggest complaints about these games? That they end up just being boring Farmville and you just kind of, do nothing for a week or two. And then like you maybe do 1 or 2 days of something exciting. Then you do nothing for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's been different. And I will take this time, by the way, to say thank you to GemZ for sponsoring today's live stream. If you guys want to save 25% on your in-game purchases, they have a flash sale right now for Grand Gangster War, 25% off. The other games, I think they're still in the 15% discount. So check the link to GemZ's Discord, my video description below, and investigate for yourself. Thank you, GemZ and Negan, for sponsoring today's live stream. Speaking of that, because of that fantastic sale, I currently have 8,000 V coins waiting to spend on bombers when the next bomber event comes out in a week or so.
How many?
8,000 V coins.
Holy shit, okay.
They're sitting here waiting to be spent. I am waiting for the next event.
Wow.
Waiting.
That's a lot of coins.
Should we give away a couple codes?
Yeah, you should.
All right.
You should.
You guys doing anything fun this weekend?
I had family time yesterday. That was fun.
Nice.
Yeah. My niece, she's hysterical. I gave her this thing for Christmas, right? She's in college. And it's because her phone's always dying, right?
Yep.
So I gave her this thing so she could charge her phone, right? It's pretty straightforward. She clearly did not open it until like Friday. And she clearly did not charge it before she got on the plane. So she's texting and she's like, this doesn't work. And I'm like, so I'm like trying to troubleshoot for her, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, then I can deal with this later. I had like an appointment I had to do. So I was like, I will get back to you in a few hours. And she's like, that's not going to work for me. I'm on a plane now. And I had to hold back to tell her little 18-year-old self, it is not my fucking problem that you waited until you were on a plane to figure out if something worked.
That's true. It is not your
But
fault.
I just did not write that. I said, I am sure you will figure it out. I suggest charging it.
That was very kind of you.
Mm-hmm.
That was very kind of you.
Yeah. I know. I was like, oh my God.
I'm proud of you.
Like, well, I was close.
You keeping yourself in check. Oh my gosh. We got Mars and Miss V in stream chat. Welcome to the stream, Mars and Miss V. Love you guys long time. Two of my longtime fantastic friends and viewers. Welcome to the stream. Okay, well, since you were nice, Glare, how about I be nice and I show everybody how to make the ultimate farming march here in Grand Gangster War.
Actually, I can do show me,
And I
yeah.
need to make a video on that later this week, too. And if I'm really lazy, maybe I'll just take the footage from today's stream and make the video with that, but that seems too lazy. I see some streamers do that. Some streamers do that. They'll just, like, do their 2-hour, 3-hour stream, and then they'll go in and make, like, 5 videos of the stuff in the stream. And to me, it's like, it's kind of a cop-out. Like, fucking make a goddamn video if you're going to make a video, you know. I don't need to see, you know what I mean? But they seem to be succeeding at it, and it seems to be doing pretty well, so it's possible that I'll try it one time and just see what happens. See if maybe people like that. Maybe people want that. I don't know. Maybe the viewers, if I personally, like when I see that, I'm like, I have a little bit of a cringe. It's like, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but maybe people like it, and I should probably test it out and see if people like that, you know? That's where I'm at right now. Okay, so let's do this. I need to get my other gunner in here.
Yeah.
I'll put a Katarina up here. All right. So, to make a gathering march, guys, there's a couple things you need to do. There are a couple types of gathering or looting bonuses in the game. Some of the bonuses, such as the bonus on Phoenix, is going to allow you to physically... oh, that's an attack bonus. Is going to allow you to physically loot things faster when you're looting or gathering on the world map. And you're plundering things like that from the actual resource nodes, like the banks or the burger joints or whatever it is. Okay, so you have heroes that have looting speed. You also have heroes that have oops, wrong hero. You also have heroes that give you bonus resources when you gather. So there's a couple different things that you can do here. But one, I'm just going to go ahead and start by saying having a high star hero is usually the most valuable stat, because then you'll have the skills maxed out. So don't be afraid to use a purple hero in your gathering march like Claire. There's a lot of heroes that have gathering bonuses here. Let's see if we can find a few more. Okay, how about that? We got this dude, Okada, has 30% looting speed, so that's pretty nice. Who else we got as a gatherer? Let's look. We're going to look right now. We're going to build the ultimate gathering march for my 5th march here. Donald doesn't have any gathering. Oh, Amy doesn't have any gathering either, I don't think. Nope. Gavin has looting speed. So we have 3 different heroes that we have right now that have 30% looting speed on them. So what we're going to test out is 2 things. One, we're going to test if looting speed actually affects gathering itself, because that's important, or is it just plundering enemy bases? And then we're going to build the optimal march. So I'm going to start with this dude, and Okada. Maybe I'll take Okada off and I'll put Claire, because she has the same. We'll put Okada. So that's fine. That's fine. And we're going to put bombers as the unit type, by the way, because bombers have the highest. It's okay. And there's a car here for gathering here. Okay. The muscular warrior. This is going to give you some gathering abilities. And now let's take a look at these heroes, because now I have these 3 heroes set up. I have Phoenix with 21% looting speed. I almost have him. I'm pretty close to having him leveled up. My other daughter's yelling in the other room. I apologize. Let me ask the wife to... Quite a bit of yelling and screaming right now, just so you all know. Okay, 21% looting speed here. I'm like a few shards short of getting him. How many do I need? I need 14. I think I can buy them at the VIP shop. We're about to get this dude 7 stars. Can I? I can. I need 14. I think. All right. Let's go max out his gathering, okay? Yes! There it is, folks. We just leveled up. We now have 30% looting speed. So we have 30% looting speed on Phoenix. We have 30% looting speed on Gavin. And we have 30% looting speed on Okada. Now I just need to level Okada up, because the other 2 are decently leveled. And we're going to experiment and see, like, how good we can get the gathering on this build. Between the dog, the car skill, or not the dog, sorry. Between the car skill, the hero skills being aligned, and then putting bombers on the unit tree, we should hopefully see some tremendous speed and gathering compared to my other marches. So that's what we're testing today, okay? Are you excited about this glare and stuff? I haven't even heard any shit jokes. Oh, Glare died. She had to drop. Okay, we'll get back with her later. All right. I think 150 is a good enough height for this. Right, Steph? It's good enough. Okay, let's go train some bombers now. I need bombers for this, of course. And we will train a bunch. Okay. We're just training a bunch of bombers right now. Almost out of resources. So that is probably a good amount. Alright. We trained like 25,000 bombers. We have enough to make another good march. Let's go see what the gathering speeds look like. So first, I'm going to compare directly to my... let's get down and do bombers on bombers. So we'll do like troop load. We'll do 1 million. Let's get to 1 million. As close to 1 million as we can get. Is it like 32,000, you think? 31, 500, 550, 75, 750, 900. All right, we'll just do 3,200 even. It's almost a million. We'll do 31,919, almost a million. Okay. I'm gonna save that, and then I'm gonna set these guys with the same amount of gathering. Okay. Same amount of gathering here. They're equal in gathering abilities. That's fine. All right. So the loot duration on belt is 8 hours, 26 minutes, and 12 seconds. The loot duration for these guys says 8 hours, 26 minutes. I wonder if this plundering skill is just plundering enemy bases, which is interesting. We could be making a base plunder ability instead of a gathering ability, Steph. That's what I'm thinking here. Let's see if it changes the duration when they're actually on site. How long does it want? 5 hours and 58 minutes. Look, it puts a different amount of time there. Okay, let's recall. 5:58. Let's see what it looks like with belt. 5:58. So it doesn't show you the increased gathering speed at the regular menu. What's the speed? 8:26. It works. It works, ladies and gentlemen. It does not show you on the menu when you're selecting your troops. However, if we boost the gathering speed by 90%, I don't know if it quite equals out 5. Okay. Well, now it wants me to do. Oh, because it filled up the troops. Nope. Let's do that. Disable. And that'll be the fixed amount. Okay, so it goes from 8:26 down to, and let's get the calculator out. Calculator time, folks. You know it. 8:26 down to 5:59. We'll call it 5:59. 5 times 60 plus 59. 359 minutes of gathering versus, we said 828, right? Divided by, I don't know if I have a parenthesis here. Do I? Nope, do not. It's not that advanced. Oh, shit. I don't know what I just did. 359. Okay. Then we have 8 times 60 plus 28, 508. So 369. 359 divided by 508. And it is a little bit over 70% boost in my gathering speed, which is still substantial, but there's obviously a diminishing return somewhere. That means that it's not getting me the full 90% bonus, but I am still getting a tremendous bonus. I wonder if it will show me the actual bonuses in this march. Let's take a look. Is it going to let me see it? Nope. I was wondering if I could see where we're at. Well, this is exciting. We've now made a gathering march. It won't let me see the bonus to the gathering stats, but we know it's 90 because I have 3 heroes with 30%, but it's diminishing down to a little bit over 70% bonus gathering speed. That's still a big deal. I'm now gathering 70% faster than I was before. We could even round this up to 71 because it's 70.66, so 70 and 2/3. We're gathering about 71% faster than my other march, which is really great. This is the type of march that you're going to want to sit onto, and keep in mind I'm also getting a 25% looting speed bonus here. Now this is interesting. Well, they should be the same. So it's factoring in the 25% looting speed bonus when I'm looking at it from the gathering menu, but it is not factoring in the other bonuses. Okay, let's take a look at, just so in case you're wondering, the same number of troops as bikers only gives you 384,000 gathering potential, so almost 3 times the gathering potential because of the troop load on bombers versus bikers, just in case you were wondering that. Let's go take a look at thugs. What does that look like in thugs? Thugs have a little bit higher, so it's about half the gathering potential. So you're really going to want to make sure you use bombers, guys. But what does it look like if I send in 63,500? No, 63. Okay, this is about the same amount. Let's save that. And that is going to give me the same loot speed. You saw that? The same gathering speed as the 828. I just have the troops slightly different. Almost the same gathering speed for looting as with the bomber setup, right? 826, 826. Almost the same load here with the troop counts. But putting in that bonus is going to really be where it's at. So that's good to know as well. If you happen to have more troops, it's not a problem. You'll gather at the same speed, whether you use bombers or thugs. You just need more troops to get the load higher. So that's good to know. So I don't necessarily have to use bombers on this march. If I have extra bikers or something like that, which I do, then that will function just fine. All right. All right, Steph, we learned some stuff today. We did some testing. We did some learning. We now know the best gathering march. Gonna gather some food now. First, I need to max out all my troops. And I may need some more troops here. Let's do it like that. All right, that's fine. I need to train more bombers is what I need to do. But I'm happy to save myself a little bit in case I have wounded. And again, this one I'm turning the auto off. And then my other troops, the auto is going to be on. Okay? Max this out. All right. Okay. So now I can gather super fast. It's tremendous. And I can go to my alliance resource and gather even faster whenever I find where that is. I thought it was over here towards the middle. Maybe not. I guess I said search for it. But we are going to be the master gatherer. This is it. Here we go. Let's go to territories. We don't have a resource center built. Okay, well that's why I can't find it. All right. If you build a resource center, it has an even higher gathering rate. And if you check these out and you look at these guys, let's see. The more people that are looting at the same time will give you even higher loot bonuses. I'm looking for these stats because some of the stats tell you. I just forget where it was. Where did it show me the looting speed for this node? Gathering efficiency. There you go. The higher nodes, I believe, have better looting efficiency. Well, look, they're the same loot efficiency between troop types. So that's for sure. They're the same loot efficiency, but I think a different node. So that's a restaurant. Let's find the level 5 restaurant. There you go. Oh, it's the same efficiency. So the loot, the level of the node doesn't actually matter other than allowing you to gather more in one shot. Let's go look at a level, at least a 5 to 6. Let's go find like a level 3. I'm going to find a level 4. We'll start with that. Okay. Looting, still 44 efficiency. Let's go find like a lower level. Here's some level 3s. This is outside of my territory. Loot efficiency 39. So in territory versus out of territory. Okay, let's find a level 3 in territory so I can fact check it. We're learning a lot of stuff today. This is going to be a good video. All right. Yep, so that's it. So the loot efficiency takes into consideration, I think, your overall bonuses if we actually add a loot bonus. So let's go ahead and do that. Beer output. No, I want to see gathering. Let's add bonus gathering by 50%. Let's see if that affects the loot efficiency. It does. So the loot efficiency is the 50% is based on the base. So we actually have 75% bonus to the base loot efficiency right now because 25% in territory and then another 50% from a bonus. And we have this crazy loot speed. So now I can loot whichever one of these I want. And you're going to see my loot duration has gone down dramatically. Let's go ahead and see what this actually calcs out at. So it's down to 5:19. We can close this thing. Let's see what the actual time is. Is it now showing the time correctly after I posted the buff? That's a good question. Let's find out. It is not. It is not showing the time correctly after you post the buff. Wow, that is incredible. It still is not factoring everything in. So we're down below 4 hours right now, and my loot potential on this army is going to be substantial. I don't actually know how much. 1,039,000, guys. My loot speed on this thing is absolutely incredible. Plus, I have a few percent bonus because Pimpin's over here looting it. I think we have this on wrapped. I think we have the way that this functions down pat. I think we know what happens. I think we understand what's cooking in the kitchen there. All right. See if we can get some folks into the stream, luring them with my loot. I'm just so happy we made this crazy gathering march. Like, this is tremendous. This is great. Now, the flip side of it is I could gather slower, and I could use heroes like Claire who have bonus gathering resources. The question we should ask is it faster to go from 522 down to 359 or to add another 15% somewhere in the mix? So 5 times 60 plus 22, and then we have 359, 322, 3 times 60 plus 59, and we're dividing that by... So now it's scaling a little bit. I don't know. The scaling seems to be adjusting a little bit, maybe because I popped more speed buffs and it took those into consideration. But essentially what we're looking at is now we're getting closer to 90%, and I don't know why. I don't know why the game mechanics scale it like this, but they're scaling it differently. So when does it make sense to add in heroes like Claire who are going to reduce or increase the gathering by 15%? Because if I'm gathering at the same speed, if I have 3 of those heroes in there, that's only a total of 45% bonus resources. So if I have 3 of those heroes instead of 3 gathering speed heroes, then I will gather more, but it will still be about 2/3 plus or minus, depending on how this scales. About 2/3 of the value of running 3 plundering speed heroes. Also, I believe, and it's loosely interpreted because it's not very clear, but I believe that the looting speed may also affect looting from enemy players, which makes this a little bit better than the gathering bonus. So that's something to think about as well. Which other heroes have the gathering percentage? Let's see. Kelly doesn't. Donald, I know for sure doesn't. Amy, it does not. Okada, we already have in a March. Who don't I have in a March yet? Because I thought there was a couple more heroes that had this. Where's what's-her-face? Talita. Talita has this skill as well. So Talita also has this bonus resource amount, which is interesting. And she is a bomber, so that's actually pretty nice. So you could essentially run her with your main bomber march if you do gather with it. She also could be useful to run with your gathering march if you're gathering in a hostile territory or under a hostile circumstance where you're maybe being attacked and you want to have a bomber as your captain of your march who will give some bonuses to their actual bomber units, which could be a big deal. Yeah, interesting. So I don't think that there's going to be a case where this is more valuable. But even with diminishing returns, I think we could see there be an occasion where it's more valuable to have maybe one of these heroes mixed in. And let's level up Claire just to see. Let's level up Claire. Let's see if this increases my overall resource output, okay? Let's see how many resources we get over what period of time and see what our resource per minute is going to be with that. And I don't really need to level her very high because I'm not maxing out the troop march. So I think that's where she's at now is probably fine. Let's put Claire into the march. Let's pull back our Phoenix march. We'll put Claire in there. And ironically, we'll have 2 gunners. 2 gunners gathering. I do like Carl. I'm also going to swap Carl into my gunner march. Or Ekaterina. I haven't decided yet. Obviously, Ekaterina's 4 stars, so she's strong. But I was considering putting Carl into my main gunner march. We'll take a look at that in a little bit. Let's go adjust this march one more time. Let's take out Okada. That's fine. We will put in Claire. And now we're doing some interesting stuff. Look at this. I want our load to be about the same, right? Let's do it like this. Okay, I think that's about what the load was. That's fine. So the total load we were gathering before was 358 for about this much. And there's some bonus that I got. Oh, that's for my alliance. This is for my alliance. I don't know what that bonus is yet. We'll figure that out later. But let's go ahead and gather now. Check this out. So it's still the same gathering speed before I hit the ground running. I don't know how I'm going to test this because it's also not showing me the load difference. So we should see the load go up because she's going to gather 15% more. Unless it just gives me the 15% bonus at the end of the gathering. Hey Claire, welcome back.
I'm back. Sorry, I had a small emergency. The cat decided to be crazy. Knocked the modem over, knocked it out of the wall.
Oh no.
Broke a glass. It's fine.
Oh no. Well, I'm going to gather for 1 minute here, Claire, and then I'm going to recall in about 40...
all the...
Huh?
I missed all the good gathering information.
That's okay.
I'll have to go back.
We're testing right now if it's... Because there seems to be diminishing returns when you use multiple heroes that have 30% gathering speed on them.
Okay.
Seems to be diminishing returns. You don't get the full 90%. But like right now, I have 4... hours and 21 minutes worth of gathering times 60 plus 21. So that's 261. And I wish I saved my history from my previous equation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just didn't save it.
Didn't say it.
Yeah, but it's 528 for the overall. So it's not reducing by that much. So let's see. 5 times 60 plus 28. So 328. Let's see here. We have 261 divided by 328. So I didn't really increase my gathering speed very much. And I also realized I was doing my equation wrong. For anybody who's in YouTube tomorrow and they're like, Randy's an idiot. I just realized I was doing my equation wrong. I was scaling it off the wrong variable here. But in general, we are not looking at a massive reduction in gathering speed per se, compared to what it should really be. So I'm wondering if...
What?
I did equip a 50% bonus for gathering speed for the next 8 hours as well. So I'm wondering if it's really scaling it way down. Let's go ahead and recall and see. So we are at 421. I'm at 418. Let's get down to 418 even. So we'll have 3 minutes of data to look at. Okay. So in a few seconds I'll recall. And I want to see what my gathering per minute was.
Okay.
20 seconds to go, okay? We're doing some testing here, folks. We're doing some testing. I did my math wrong originally. I don't want to hear about it. I understand. 10 more seconds. We're going to recall. We're going to see two things, Blair. We're going to see if I get a much higher looted amount than what's shown here.
Okay.
I'm at 12,000, almost even here, okay? 12,294. Let's go ahead and recall. Oh, I can't click on it fast enough. All right. Okay, this is important. Let's see how much gathering we just got. Come on back. Let's see if I really got a 15% bonus. Let's did! See. Look, I got a 15% bonus there.
Now you're not a dumbass, so you're good.
I'm thinking with the diminishing returns and the fact that it's not really calculating the looting speed bonus correctly. Since I'm scaling up, I think it is going to be best to run, depending on your hero stars, 1 to 2 heroes that have plus 15% gather, and then the other 1 to 2 heroes that have plus 30% gathering speed. So I'm definitely going to keep Claire in my March, so I have 15% resource bonus from gathering. And then I'm going to gather, I'm going to have Gavin for 30% bonus looting speed, and I'm going to have Phoenix for 30% bonus looting speed. That's what we're doing for my gathering march. We're locked in. We're locked in. That's it.
Yep.
All right. There we go. Hang on, my daughter is back. My wife has not taken them upstairs.
Uh-oh.
Maybe Daddy's working pretty girl.
I wonder if Randy can level up his hero level as a dad.
I'm out. All right. I have returned. Yes.
Are the girls sick too, or just your wife?
They're not sick. The wife is still sick, but a little bit better than yesterday, but still coughing, so not going to church today.
Yeah.
And we'll see. She has not brought them upstairs. But, you know, here we are. We'll live. We'll figure it out. We now have a gathering march. That's all I care about. I'm happy now I can gather.
You know what my favorite part about when they do PvP battle, the group battles,
What?
is when Tuco takes his surfboard and he just helicopters with it. It's hysterical.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's hysterical.
Nice. He is good with the helicoptering. I will admit.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Need to level up. Katarina. Shit. I don't know if I have any books to use with my Gunner March.
Hey, what VIP level are you? We're gonna do that check.
No, we're not gonna do this.
We're not gonna do that.
Bad glare.
Bad glare. I'm only 7 still.
Stay at 7. I'm 13.
Okay, see.
With
good glare, bad Randy.
8,000 V coins sitting on standby waiting for a bomber event.
Okay.
Both of my daughters are just screaming in the background.
Your wife's gonna kill you. You know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I just thrown that out there. Future death of Randy by wife who's sick. It's getting there.
What are you gonna do?
You should get. You know what you should do? You should get like headsets for the girls that like don't really work, but they can pretend like they're being like you.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I could get them. Violet actually has a headset. Yeah, take that off.
And they could pretend to do a stream like Daddy. It would be hysterical though if they start swearing. I would laugh.
Start swearing.
Yeah. Like
anything
if they go
possible,
school,
yeah.
And they go to school and they say, "Listen, I'm just a piece of shit."
That'd be pretty funny, I will admit.
Yeah. Right. There's that phone call home from the teacher.
Yes, that would be hilarious. Okay. My Gunner March is not a march I really main, so just in case anyone's wondering, this is really just it's a low power march, my level 4 march here. Does a little bit, I mean it's decent, it's a 4 million power march, but it's my weakest march by a long shot, so I'm not doing anything Gunner specific here. Alright. Oh, we got someone coming to watch the stream. He liked the free gift code. There we go.
Oh.
My man right there. My man, come on in.
People like free things.
I can't believe we never get anyone from our alliance to join.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, I'm the biggest person in the alliance.
You are? Yeah. I am not, guys. I am very little.
I don't know where Ace went. Oh, Ace is back. He's actually slightly bigger. He just passed me. He's slightly bigger than me now. But like,
okay.
You know, we do. There's like 7 or 8 of us that do most of the fighting. There's a few other folks that do fight, but like we do the most of it. And I'm just surprised that we get so little like engagement in some of this stuff from everybody. That's all. I'm just surprised. There's just non-stop screaming upstairs.
I'm dying.
I may have to put on my
What are the girls up? Yeah, what are they upset about?
I don't know. Everything.
You know how you solve it? You solve
Life.
it with ice cream.
Huh?
You solve it with ice cream. Ice cream for breakfast.
That will do it. Yeah, ice cream for breakfast.
Yeah, just do it.
I should do that. It's a good idea. Can't say it's a bad one.
I mean, you'd think most kids would be happy they were not at church.
They do like church, I know. It is enjoyable.
What? What are they doing at church?
They just happen to like church. I don't know.
Do they have like a kids room or something?
They have like some kids classes, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They have kids classes, and
they're not like in the service. They're going to the fun things.
Yeah, they're yeah. But the wife's church, I mean, I've gone a couple times. It's a fun, like they do singing. You know, they have like 10 minutes of standing up and clapping and singing, and like it's a, you know, definitely a high energy. You know, it's fun. I just, yeah, I think the reason why all the streaming's happening is because, again, we're teaching Violet how to do her hair, and I just think that she just, obviously doesn't want to do
The
her hair.
brush is her enemy.
Huh?
The brush is her enemy.
Yeah, and she can do it. Like, she's smart. She's able to get up there and like kind of reach over and do, and pretty much do it by herself.
Yeah.
So she just needs to practice getting it higher up on her head, because she when she sleeps, she likes to have her pony as a high pony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tell her that she's lucky, because when I was her age, my mother was like, I'm not dealing with this shit, and cut my hair short.
We're almost to that point. That's what I told her this morning. I was like, you need to learn how to do your hair, baby, because you can't be waking up mommy and daddy 3 times in the night,
I'll send you pictures, but like it was a full on like soup bowl bob, like Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I just say it was the 80s and nothing looked good then, so.
There you go. I mean, I don't want to cut her hair. I think she likes having long hair. We did cut her hair a little bit short in this last haircut, and she liked that, so maybe she would like her hair a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
This is just like, kids get, I know you don't have any kids, but kids get attached to like something. They get attached, they get like fixed on like on part of their routine more than anything. And it's like, they're very much routine based. Both my daughters, like, they have like 3 or 4 things that have to happen for them to go to bed. And if you skip any one of those 4 things, it's like a 20-minute tantrum. And for my oldest, for Violet, she has to, they both get, half a thing of milk every night when we're doing story time after shower. And then Violet likes to have her hair like on a super high pony, like it's tight. She like pulls it like with all of her strength to make it as tight. I don't know how she sleeps without a headache. She makes it as tight as she can. And then upstairs, she has to lay down in the bed and play like I Spy or, name something with this color or whatever. We play that for like 5-10 minutes. And then she has to go pee like 2 or 3 times in those 10 minutes. That's her ritual. If you miss any one of those 4 things, she will not go to bed, and she will tantrum for 20-30 minutes until she tires herself out. So like the hair thing, what I told her this morning is, Daddy loves you. I'll brush your hair every night, and I'll put it in a high pony for you. But if you want to make it tighter and you want to take it off and do it again, like, that's on you. Daddy's not going to come up there and do it at 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. anymore. You're going to do it yourself, or Daddy's going to take the pony off and you're going to sleep with your hair down,
Is it that she wants it to be tight, or she doesn't want it in her eyes?
It's just, I don't know. She pulls it as tight as she can.
Oh,
it's just part of what she's looking for.
Okay,
She pulls it as tight as she can, and I mean, it's fine, I get it. And like my other daughter, she, like, one of her couple things that are different, she still does, the milk and stuff. And then like upstairs, we have a little rocking chair, like from when she was a baby. We had this rocking chair for both of them, and we'd sit in the rocking chair and they'd fall asleep. So she still wants to do the chair for like 5-10 minutes, and she's almost too big to go in the chair, like her feet are hanging off the edge.
Yeah.
But we do the chair for like 5-10 minutes, and then she has to like, she wants me to go ahead and like name all of our relatives and say like, we love, Mommy Della, Tio Noe. Like, we go through the whole list of 20-30 people.
Like, I really wish this family was fucking smaller. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a large family, so we go through the list of everybody. That's one of her things, And it's just like they just have different little quirks that they have to do before bedtime. They're bedtime rituals. Oh, look, Blair, you have you need some assistance.
Yeah, no shit.
I sent you some bikers. There you go.
Good.
Go mess some people up.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, so that I told the wife this morning, I was like, look, I went up there at 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. to do her hair because you're sick and I don't want to wake you up. But if you don't teach her how to do her hair today, you know, because we've been talking about it for like 2 or 3 months, and the wife is always like, yeah, I'll do it, but she's never like really done it. So I was like, if you don't teach her today, like I'm waking you up at 2 a.m. Like I'm not gonna do the hair anymore at 2 in the morning. You know.
Yeah.
We either need to spend like an hour or two and deal with the tantrum during the day so she can like learn to put her hair up, which she can do. She's doing it now. Like she just came over, she was screaming, but she had her hair up. She did it. So
yeah, good.
I think a little bit more practice, she can do it herself.
Yeah.
That's what I told the wife. I was like, if you don't want to teach her during the day, like I'm gonna wake you up at 2. Like I'm not gonna go up there at 2 to do her hair. Like I want you to help me teach her to learn how to do her own hair. She'll be more, proud of herself because she'll be more self-sufficient. She's a very much like, no, I'm going to do it myself type of girl, right?
Like 5, right?
Yeah. And every time you try to help her with something, she's like, no, I want to do it, So I think she'll be happy to do it herself.
Yeah.
She just needs to learn it. And there's my 10-minute spiel on my daughter learning to do her hair. So now you know.
Yep.
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't have any PvP today, do we?
No.
Where can I go? We can go kill. We can go to the enemy's banking area and kill them. Oh, there's fireworks. Steph, go do your fireworks.
How do you do the fireworks?
You have to, it's only open for 2 hours, 3 times a day. It's open right now at the banks. Go to the central bank. You need to go into the circle around the central bank, and then you can activate all your fireworks. Okay. So right now, I have 26 blue fireworks and 1 purple firework. And Glare, you can get more fireworks by opening up the little panda chests.
I have 3 blue and 2 purple.
Okay. Well, the rewards are really good. I have to show you something. I got 2 pieces of legendary S gear for free.
Yeah.
Then I spent, like $40 and I got a 3rd one. But
okay,
for
so now
free,
extra piece in the thing. What do I do now?
Okay. Once you're in the thing, you can activate your fireworks and you get points.
Okay.
Where is the stupid hot deals? Here you go. There's a Chinese New Year shop that's open for 7.5 more hours. You can use these, whatever you call them, the copper gift coins.
Yep.
So, sorry, yesterday I spent $15. I apologize, I misquoted.
But how do you use them? Like
you need to go. You need to send an army into the circle, and then.
I'm in there.
Okay, and then over your head, I'll send somebody. And then you'll see that over your head, there'll be a little firework symbol, and you can you don't want if you have like 300 blue fireworks, you can scale it up and do like a bunch at once.
I gotcha. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep. So you can scale it up and do a bunch at once, and then you get those points. And I had 698 firework token things for free, not spending $1 on it. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't spent anything.
This is one of the best free to play. I should have made a video on it 2 or 3 days ago. This is one of the best free to play things that you can do to get the legendary S gear.
Fun.
Yeah. Check this out. Because you get the legendary S gear. You can buy it down here for 300 of these tokens a piece. Okay? I got 3 of these yesterday. Like I said, 2 of them were for free. And then I spent $15 and got a 3rd one. That's the best deal. Because it costs $100 to get 3 of them if you buy the pack. Here, I got 3 of them for $15 total. Like that's what I spent. And I also had enough coins left over. I just got 67 coins for opening those couple fireworks.
Yeah.
These books are so hard to get. Like, I'm going to buy 22 mythical echelon books right now. Boom. Like, I've now gotten 54 echelon books and 3 of the S gear. 3 of the S gears. Looks like maybe I got... Let's see here. I have them. They're here. I didn't open them yet. Where are they? Here you go. I have 3 of these legendary S gear boxes ready to open into a bomber gear. I'm just waiting for the bomber gear event because I want to get my bombers up to like 1-star level set piece gear, the legendary S gear. So I'm waiting to see what random bomber gear I get. That way I can select, because you need 2 S gears to put a star on another S gear. So I'm waiting to see what bomber gears I get from the bomber gear event, which I will also do as much as I can for free. Because you can roll at the wheel here by, you can buy the pack, but you can also, you can also, for gems, add additional lucky chips. I think it's like 500 gems a piece. I have 1,000 gems right now, and then in my bags, I have like another 30,000 gems. So I'll have 50,000 gems I can roll on. I'm going to try for free to get at least another 2 or 3 bomber gear pieces, and then I can level a couple of them up to 1 star. So that's the goal.
Yeah, you should have done a video on that.
I should have done a video on that. The event ends in 7.5 hours, so if you're watching the stream... Oh, True Holder, welcome to the stream. True Holder, welcome, my friend. Ryan Parker, I have not tried out Orcs Must Die yet. Okay, True Holder wants to know what it's worth, if it's worth it to spend more on the event. I'm going to go ahead and say yes. This event is the best deal I've seen. That's why I spent $15. I may even spend another $100. I haven't decided yet. But this is the cheapest way to get this gear. And by the way, it's also a great opportunity to get a crazy number of hero shards or the weapon. Like, you can get the unique weapon shards. You can get a lot of the best stuff in the game here at, like, the best prices you could possibly get it at. Like, it's crazy. Other than the speed ups, which are kind of a cop out, you know, 1 speed up for 1 thing, it's not really worth it. Yeah, it ends today, True Holder. So if you're gonna do it, you got to do it today.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could spend $20 right now and buy another 260 coins. And then the fireworks I'm gonna get from it, I'm almost gonna have enough shards to buy another piece of gear. That's $20 to get an S piece of gear that usually costs $100 for 3. Okay. Yep. And I'll get other good bonuses similar to getting the regular pack. It is a really good deal. I am sitting here debating. Okay. And like I said, even if you don't want to buy the S gear, like, you can get the mythical echelon books. That's, what is that? Yep. 260 divided by 3. I would do the math in my head, but I'm an idiot. 260 divided by 3. That's 86 of those mythical echelon books for $20. That's a decent deal right there. Not quite as good a deal as the gear, but it's still a pretty good deal. And like I said, you're not just getting those. You're getting all the other stuff in the pack. It's one of the better deals out there. Let's look. I have to spend another $100 to get another free S gear. So if I spent $100 on the gear event, on the firework event, I would get 1 free S gear from the rebate, and I'd probably get another 3 or 4 S gears and a bunch of mythical echelon books from the Chinese New Year shop for $100.
Yep.
That's great. Plus whatever other bonuses are here, all the gems, the cash.
I may have just spent $20, but that's okay because that's the only thing I've spent in like weeks.
Where's my guy at? Should we I see you over there, Glare.
I know.
Oh, they're hitting the level 3 convoy. What the fuck? All right. True Holder, let's do it. Glare, are you ready?
What?
I'm going to buy that firework thing right now.
Oh, you do it. Yeah.
I'll live my life. Where's the stupid thing at? Give me the damn. Gotta go to the hot deals. Okay. All right. Boom. And I'm gonna get the $50 one, so I'm spending $70 right now. That's it. $70. I need to spend another $30 somewhere. Need to spend $30 more to take advantage of the spending rebate bonus.
Yeah.
Actually, it's more than I thought. I didn't spend that much. I need to spend more than I spent. Hang on.
Like I need to spend more.
I need to spend more than what I did. It's fine though, because I needed it anyways. All right. Whoops. All right. There you go. We bought the $100 one. I now have 2,000 of these tokens. I have a bunch of these fireworks. You ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Go, Audrey. Drop them like it's hot. Let's see how many gears we can get out of this. So I got 15 right there, and now I have 2 of these guys to spend. I don't know how many fireworks I'm going to get from this one, but just because you're next to me, you're going to get a bonus because you're next to me from these fireworks.
Do I want... Oh, God, I got to go
Look
look.
at that.
I have to go look and see what I want.
That's 120 each? Wow. That's 120 for these golden fireworks, man. That is tremendous.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There it is. All right. I now have 2,300 of these. I could get a skin that gives me 10% march speed permanently. That would be cool. I could buy the skin for 10% march speed permanently. And I could buy all the S gear. Or I could just buy a bunch of S gear. Or I could just buy all the Mythical Echelon books. I could get 772 of these guys, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. What about these things? I could get 46 of these. What does that equal? 46 times 50. That's only 2,300. So the buying the battle medals is a terrible value, apparently.
Mm.
They should be half the price if you wanted me to buy that. All right. Yeah, that's crazy. For the weapon pieces, if I wanted, I'd get 230 weapon shards, which would be crazy. What are we going to do? Good question. Hero shards, I get 289 hero shards. Let me see. I do need some hero shards for one of my heroes. I'm not going to spend them on Arthur. I'm going to get him through the summoning. All right. All right. Let's go. I'm going to buy a few more gears. I'm going to buy 6 gears for 1.8k, okay?
Okay.
Guys, I just spent 170, right? I just got 6 gears, and now I'm going to get a crap load of Mythical Echelon books. There it is. And I'm going to get the spending rebate. There you go. There it is. Okay. There it is. That's it. We spent all of our monies.
Nice job.
True Holder said he spent 160 red shards on Tuco. Very nice. Very nice. Now I have 9 legendary gears, and I have another legendary thing I could put on. I could put on my third thug, Daniel. Now, if you're only going to get one legendary S gear set, the ring is the best because the ring has a healing ability on it. The other abilities are good too on the weapon and the chest, but the ring is the best. It has a 10% chance on attack to heal the troop by 120%. It is the best skill to get if you're going to only have one. If you have to prioritize, get the ring. Gonna grab the ring. Daniel's getting a ring. Welcome to the stream, Handyman Outdoors. You just missed it. We just spent $170 for some reason, and now Daniel's gonna have a nicer ring. It's fantastic. Change out. All right. Now Daniel's got a nice ring. And it looks like I have enough to level up this thing. Daniel's about to get a nice chest that's 2 stars as well. Look at this.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. And can I just say for all the viewers that for the weapon and the chest, it's actually better to max out as many stars as you can get for these because you increase the troop capacity, you boost the defense bonuses for this chest, and you increase the level cap for the item. So if you can get a 2-star regular non-S gear chest, it's going to be just as good, if not a little bit better, than a 0-star legendary S gear set. Just want to point that out to everybody who doesn't know that. That's a big deal. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so we have, it's only level 21, all right? Let me level it up a little bit to 30 so it matches in stats. 7, 8, 29. All right, now we're level 30, okay? So we have level 30, 2-star non-S gear. I have 4470 defense, 2400 capacity, and 20 troop stats.
Yep.
So here I have 5800 defense on the S gear, so a little bit, about 25% higher enforcer defense, but lower troop capacity. 1800 troop capacity versus 2400. That's 600 troops. Those 600 troops all have HP and damage that is going to contribute to the effectiveness of my fighting force. So if you have all 3 of your pieces as 2-star non-S gear versus 3 pieces of S gear, that is 600 times 3, 1800 just at level 30, and the gap will grow as you level it up higher. That is going to be 1800 troops right there per enforcer. 3 enforcers, that's almost 6,000 troops. 6,000 troops when your march size is 140k, that's a decent percentage. Let's see, what's that bonus? 140. That's essentially a 4.3% bonus to your damage and HP pools. Your enforcer stats themselves for the arena portion will be a little bit lower, and you won't have the abilities. The thug units actually have some really good abilities here, but for the troops itself, reducing damage by 2% is great. I'd rather have 4.3% more HP, to be honest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has more troop cap. Yep. Exactly, True Holder. So the main difference is it has a little bit higher stats on the, a little bit lower stats on the non-S gear, but 2 stars has the same percentage bonus as 0-star S gear. So, yep. He said at level 40, it's 850 troops a pop. That's a lot. That's a big deal. So I am going to try and run 2 and 3-star gear on Daniel. But now I have the medallion for the ring, so I'm going to get the healing ability. Now I have 3 heroes on the Thug March that have the ability to heal. That's a big deal. All right. I can also now level up Ekaterina because I have her Echelon books to get her up to 210, I think. I don't know if I have quite enough, but let's find out. And I need more money, so let's open my money.
Money, money, money.
Yeah, let's open all my monies because I'd like to level up her up to 210 right now. We'll open up all these things. Look at that. Now, the one thing I have to be careful of is I do not want to use the craft all button when I have 9 boxed legendary S gears, because the craft function will unbox them for me and use them to level up another piece of gear. Fucking do not want that. So make sure if you have these boxes saved up, do not fucking click the button to do it automatically. Please.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that.
I don't have them all saved up, but it's good to know in case I ever do.
Yes. Okay, I opened all my monies, 495 million. I won't get quite to 210. I think I'm going to need a little bit more. But we'll get pretty close. That's fine. And just like that, look at that. Maybe I will get to 210. I don't know. Nope, 204. Not quite. I knew it. All right, that's fine. So, we are now moving along. Our gunner march is looking pretty decent. Who's fighting? Oh, they're killing the level 10. Come kill the level 10. The level 10, the level 10. Come. Come on, Glare.
Oh. Am I still there? Hold on, I was off in like my thingamajigger doing
In the
things
thingamajigger.
inside. Okay, hold on, let me see.
Oh, I don't know if you're going to make it in time. It's only got 3% left.
No, I don't think so, because I
That's
brought
all right.
my guy back.
But this convoy is going to give me 5 million cash and 10 epic gear chests, which is tremendous. Tremendous. Tremendously fantastic. And I'm going to go hit the level 9.
Okay.
Sending messages too often. Great. Let's share it physically. Let's do the level 9, folks. Yes. So, I already have Audrey with 1-star gear. The 1-star gear is nice, for sure. 1-star versus the 2-star. 1-star versus 0-star. We have a 500 jump in troop capacity, 10% jump in stats, and a little bit higher enforcer stats. About 10% higher enforcer stats, plus or minus. So I want to get 1-star on all of my bomber gear. That's my goal right now.
Okay.
I want my bombers to be my main march, and I need them to have 1-star. Oops. 1-star on their bomber gear. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm making bombers my main march. I'm replacing bikers with bombers as my primary march.
Okay.
Yep. Is anyone going to come to the... No one's going to come to the thing, huh? All right.
What thing?
The
convoy?
Yeah, come on down.
I'm coming. Okay.
I'm sending Tuco in.
You're over here. Yeah.
I'm going to recall my gunners now that I have a Katarina at level 206 or so. And I'll send a Katarina up here. We're going to have a lot of people up here hitting this thing. Get that. We have everybody up here. There's Glare.
Yep.
Looking good, Glare. All right, I'm sending all my armies up here. They're all going to peen this. What are you doing? They're all going to peen this dude. Except for my gathering army, which is gathering. The level 9s give dramatically lower rewards. Only 8 boxes. But still not bad. But yeah, the 10s are the best. But I'm okay getting a 9. That's fine. Alright. All my troops are now here. They're all hitting everybody. And do you see this rage bar here on Daniel? Get it, Daniel. Rage him, baby. Alright. We are rocking and rolling here. The damage is pouring out of me like vodka.
Oh my god.
In case I did something, I don't know. Alright. Now I'm looking at this spending rebate. I'm almost to the 7, not quite though. Alright. No more. No more spending, Glare.
Okay.
Stop telling me to get more Chinese New Year things.
I didn't tell you that.
I heard you. You said it.
Okay.
You said get the other 10 Chinese New Year boxes for better gear.
Okay, you should do that.
I could, but do I want to? That's the question.
Well, I mean, do you think they'll have Valentine? Oh god, you know what? This
What?
game will totally have Valentine's Day things.
Mm.
Oh god, it's gonna all revolve around the hose.
All about the hose. Nope. Not gonna get it. Not
It's
gonna
be
do
like,
it. Huh?
oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine how many roses and crap they're gonna make us buy?
Probably quite a few.
Jesus.
Could be more than 1 or 2. That's for sure.
It won't just be roses. They'll be like, get this lingerie.
They have lingerie now. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what'll happen? It's a crazy
ridiculous.
time in the world.
Ridiculous.
Feel free to like and subscribe, by the way, folks. And if you enjoy the content, if you don't like the content, feel free to tell me in the comments why you think I'm a dirty piece of shit, and I will consider your opinion in my next video.
Oh god.
Entirely open to that.
You're ridiculous.
True Holder said you see a lot of people using Claire as the gunner. Claire does have plus attack. She does. I mean, plus defense, sorry.
Yeah.
She also reduces the skill damage you receive, so that's decent. She has a heal. It's a pretty good heal, actually, 300%. Let's compare that to Jim's heal, who's mythical. Where you at, Jim? Jim, wow, has way lower... Oh, I guess their healing is the same if you have them at 8 stars, but yeah. Yeah, you could use Claire as a support instead of Ekaterina. Let's look. Ekaterina has HP reduction for the enemy. Bonus damage. Defense. And a chance to give yourself a 12% HP shield, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
Scales off her attack. Yeah, no, I mean, it's an interesting deal. So we'd have to evaluate. An 8-star hero is pretty strong, especially if you put good gear on them. An 8-star purple is still pretty good.
I just looked at my electric bill. I should not have done that.
There you go.
The delivery cost of my electric was $50 higher than my actual electric bill.
Oh my gosh.
And considering I live in the Northeast and Canada is about to shut off our fucking energy, I think I might need to invest in candles and more sweaters.
You should. Yeah, that's what an interesting time we have. Yeah, Claire looks decent. Believe it or not, True Holder, I was gonna run Carl as my third instead of Ekaterina. Carl has good damage and he reduces enemies' damage pretty substantially.
Nice.
He also has plus attack and he has plus damage. So it's kind of the opposite of Claire where she has defense and less damage taken. I also like the idea that he debuffs the enemy. So I would essentially be trading Carl for Claire. And I don't know why I have Ekaterina up here, but I don't really care too much about her. I just happen to have her at 4 stars, so I put her up. But I could pull her down and put up some of these other guys like Carl, and I should probably reset Phoenix to level 150. I don't think these guys need to be higher than level 150 if they're just gathering. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In fact, I'm gonna do that. Let's reset these guys to level 150. I'm gonna get a lot of cash. I'm gonna be able to get my my third gunner up. But in general, True Holder, I'm not actually using my Gunner March for PvP most of the time. Most of the time, my Gunner March is just, they will come in and help do some PvP, but I do the majority of my fighting with my bikers and my bombers. And my thugs are kind of my backup. They'll go in and tank a little bit. You have Carl, Phoenix, and Claire using the match as a support march for heals. That's interesting. I can see a benefit to doing something like that. Let's reset Gavin back to 150. All right. Let's put his gear back on. Sorry, Gavin, you're naked. Apologies.
Naked Gavin.
Yep, sorry about that, Gavin. It's always naked. He's always doing crazy shit, you know. What's up, Pickles from S27? Let me give you a gift code. Welcome to the stream. We're just setting up a gathering march. And we're going to mess with our gunners. Here's a gift code for you, Pickles. True Holder, I don't know if I gave you a code yet, but I'm going to give you a code too, True Holder. Hang on. If I already gave you a code, then it won't work. It only lets you use one code per account. It's how the devs set up my codes. But it's better than a kick in the nuts, you know.
Very true.
You know? And if that code doesn't work, Pickles, let me know. I have like 100 more. I'll just, if someone else in the stream has stolen it so rudely, let me know and I will give you another one. Oh, look, I almost have $1 billion now from resetting all these people.
Wow.
All right. I'm here for it. Let's get... who else did I say I'm going to reset? I don't need Amy yet. 180. She's not even in a march. Reset Amy here. She's currently marchless. I'm pulling all this money off. Look at this. We're going to reset Kelly. Wow. Look at that. We're getting so much back. This is tremendous. Okada, I said I didn't need to gather, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's reset him. Okay. I have just gained back over $1 billion here. 1.5 billion in cash. I can now get Ekaterina leveled up to 210.
Nice.
I don't have enough echelon books to go further, but I can level up. Arthur to 240 right now with this money. Let's just do that real quick.
Yep.
He's now 240. So now I just need to get Oleg up. I need some more books. Need some more echelon books, baby. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't equip Phoenix's. I don't need that. You're gathering. You don't need any stupid cars. Oh, are there any cars that have gathering bonuses? No, there's not.
Mm.
All right. I'm feeling good. We have some good-looking people here. Good-looking armies, I think. But I could take off Ekaterina, like you guys are saying, and put a healer in. So you're saying you want me to put Claire on my main march, because she's going to heal, and her healing gets doubled if only one ally gets healed? Who's hitting me? Toothless! Toothless is attacking me. Alright, Toothless. That was an interesting moment in our life. Alright, very good. He came for a quick death. Oh, Yarnak hit me too. Who are they hitting me? Who's hitting me? Everybody's shooting me. Alright, let's pull back. Yes. So, does Jim's heal do double if it's a single target? It does not. Alright. So what are you thinking? Running Claire as just a mega defense march? You're just going to run 3 defensive heroes?
Hey, put your Discord link in the video, because some of these guys could jump in, stream, and talk.
That's true.
You guys, you can jump in, and then I won't have to cough. Yay!
True. It's true. It was a friendly 69, Randy. Oh, okay, there we go. Pickles, I do have some guides on this game. To Glaire's point, I will post my Discord link. I will also post the link to my YouTube channel. So, hang on. Create an invite. Copy. Come on in. Whoop. That was the wrong copy. Yep, copy that. It is not... What's happening here? What the fuck was that? It's giving me... Copy the damn link! Oh my god. Use copy. Let's try this again. Oh my god, it's not... It's not copying the link. Okay, let's edit the link. Maybe that'll fix it. Generate new link. Let's try this again. It's still alright. So Discord is no longer creating links. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. Let's see if this channel does it. Nope. Alright. Okay. Glare, can you post something in the stream? My Discord is not letting me make a new link. I don't know why
Yeah,
not.
sure. Do that. Yeah.
And then my YouTube channel itself is, and I'll share my playlist for this game.
Yeah.
So you guys can have that if you want it. Playlists. Grand Gangster War.
We've got about 50 million followers. We're in the billions of...
And then I gotta go over to
Share the
YouTube.
playlist. Well, I have 17 videos for this game already.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
I know.
Share. And here is the Playlist.
There you go. Discord link.
All right. Okay, there is the link to the playlist, and Glaire's going to post the link to the Discord. What'd you do with it?
I posted it in the chat right above your thing.
Stream chat?
Yeah.
It doesn't show it.
It says an invite right there, Discord.
Can you guys see it? Are you a mod? Post something, say hi or something. Post something else in chat.
Okay.
Maybe we need to make you a mod to post links.
It's right there. Hi. It's right above what you just posted.
I don't see it. I just see True.
I posted the Discord invite. They can just copy and paste it.
I'm going to make you a mod. I should have made you a mod already. But now you're a mod. Now you can try. Now try posting the link.
Do you see how he treats me? Okay. It went through again. There you go. Okay. Fine.
Oh.
Okay. Well, people, I posted the same thing twice, but I see.
I don't really know what's happening right here. A lot of people are just walking up and hitting Bamf.
Why?
I don't know. I'm watching. I just saw 3 EGS walk up and hit. Now Hairball's hitting. Hang on.
You should go hit them.
I'm gonna just post that.
Okay, I'm gonna go watch your entries.
Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, now the link posted.
Okay, yeah. I can watch to let anyone in who joins. So.
Yeah. All right. Let's hopefully people stop fighting each other. We'll go from there. True holder. Those are some good points. Those are good points. You can get a lot of free wheel spins from gems, but like you said, only 50. And you need 70 wheel spins to get the free S-gear loot. Or not the free, but the whatever, the stacking reward. So you have to buy 20 wheel spins, which isn't that expensive. That's, what, $10? But it's still $10 you have to spend.
Boo, boo, boo.
Yeah. Everybody's
tagging everybody. I think we get this coming up.
Okay.
I can smell it.
How many books do I have, Blair?
I don't know. How many books do you have?
Let's look. 17. If I reset Ekaterina, I won't have enough books. I could reset Ekaterina, like you guys are saying, and put Claire in. I could put Claire in. You're telling me to put in Claire. You think it'd be good for the healing. It actually looks like it could be good for the healing. I'm interested in seeing how that looks on the battlefield, because she heals people around her, which is really interesting. That means I need to level up Talita to take her place. And I'm missing a few shards to get Talita maxed out. Alright, let's reset Ekaterina. That's enough books. That's 305 books. I can level up Oleg. Yes! Oleg is going to hit 220 today, folks. 230 today. Good enough. Alright. You guys want to put Claire up there? Let's put Claire up there. Go ahead. Claire's moving up to the big leagues. You want to put Claire on my Gunner support march? Just for you, True Holder. It was your idea. If it sucks, I'm blaming you. Let's try it out. And see what happens. Let's put a purple hero in the big leagues. Let's go. I won't have enough money to get her to 210, but we'll work on that soon. All right, that means I didn't level up Talita. Oh shit, Talita! Talita's leveling up. That's fine. We'll get her. We'll get her a little bit high. We'll get her to 50 or 60 or whatever. Maybe we'll get up to 90. You don't really need much higher than that for gathering if you're not maxing out the march. You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. All right, that's it. We're going to go rearrange the march. We're benching in Katarina. You guys want to put in Claire? Let's go. Oh, I need to pull back my march. Just for you, True Holder. All right. Go in there, Toledo. And you can go in the front since I'm using bombers. It's fine. All right. Too many. Auto is disabled. Perfect. All right. And now I'm going to put in... There you go. Now I need to put on her gear. Equip all. Don't click craft all, remember. But I can equip all. That's fine. And... what kind of car is that? HP. I want to put some attack in here. But a level 5 car is kind of hard to ignore, so let's put that on there. What is this ability? I'm getting a lot of HP on this this boat. Need some attack. Alright, that's good enough. Fine. Okay. I don't care. It's good. We're looking good now. We now have Claire in here. Let's put on a different gun. Just take that off what's-his-face. That's fine. For the chest, we'll take the chest off what's-his-face as well. And we'll take the necklace off what's-his-face. And now we're looking pretty good. All right. Level this up a little bit more here. It's good enough. All right. Okay. Claire's ready. Claire's ready to kill things. I'm going to reduce the skill damage my march receives by 12%. I'm going to give myself 20% defense, which is also massive. And I'm going to gather faster. But really... I'm going to have a crazy amount of healing, which is interesting. Let's see how this actually works out. How does this work out if I want to go heal? Let's go fight the armored cache carrier. Let's go. I'm going to send in 4 armies here. We're going to make sure that Tuco is tanking because the Tuco is running a massive, massive defense march. Okay. And then... we're going to make sure that everybody else is also punching. What's happening? Yes. Everybody go. All right. Now that everybody's over here, hitting this guy in the face, we're going to go back to gathering with our gathering march over here with Toledo. All right. Okay, let's watch the heals. Here's Sam. Wait until we see Claire start to heal. Here comes Claire. Here comes Claire. You guys ready? Let's watch for the heal. Here it comes. Watch for the heal. There's a heal. I think she healed for 590 something. I thought there was a heal in there that I saw. Let's actually move her because I want her to heal my main marches, right? Here she goes. Here goes Sam. Here comes Claire. Let's see if Claire heals everybody. You ready? Let's see if she heals. Let's watch Audrey's HP. I'm at 132.9. We went up, we went down, we went back up. I saw her heal them. That's interesting. We are doing some healing. I'll be interested to see the battle report on this. I may have just accidentally opened a battle report by walking my gunners around. Okay. We're going to see what this looks like. This is exciting. Okay, we could have a heal support. There's another heal. There's another heal. I saw Belt get healed and Audrey get healed. All right. Maybe we have a gunner heal march. Who knows? Let's find out. We're killing this guy. We're killing this guy. Here comes a heal. I saw her heal 3 people. Almost 1,500 troops in health. When you see those numbers, those are troops. Almost 1,500 troops were healed there between all 3 marches. Look at that. Heal scales off damage according to True Holder. I have not tested that, so I'm going to take your word for it. In the future, maybe I'll put some attack cars, but I currently have all of my attack luxury cars on my bikers and my bombers. They're all running attack. So I don't have any attack cars left over for Claire to use for healing. But I'm really curious to see how the HP per second shows. Here comes another heal. And look, she only needs 3 rage bars to activate. So she actually needs lower rage than the other heroes that need 4 rage bars. She only needs 3 rage bars, so she's actually activating her skill faster, which is allowing my other 2 heroes to activate their damage skill faster. That's an interesting mechanic we never explored. What happens if you put a massive nuker with 2 heroes that have low rage cost and you're just spamming the massive nuke all the time? Now we're thinking about changing some things. There's another heal. I'm really curious to see what her healing per second is going to be with this 900% heal every 10-15 seconds or so. And I'm also really excited to explore this opportunity to put a massive nuker with 2 heroes that have low rage cost. We're going to see if there's any opportunities for that. We're going to look at some of these stats. There it is. Okay, we're going to look at the report now. The battle's about to be over. What's up, Claire?
Yeah, look at it.
Okay, we'll look at it. I want to look at the armored cash car. Not the multiple patrol offers that got summoned. Where's the damn... Where's the armored cash car? Is this a different day? Where the hell are we at? Oh, here you go. This is the full report. Okay. Okay. So, let's take a look. I do have decent attack, although it's not amazing. But I have a lot of defensive stats with this setup. Battle statistics. Look at that! 90 healing per second. She did more healing per second than either one of my damage dealers in damage per second. So, definitely had some good healing there. 90 HPS. Let's look at Tuco, who's using healing rings on all 3 heroes now. So, the healing rings on these 2 are worth about 12, and this is 17 HPS, so it's not bad. Not amazing, but still, Claire by herself out-damaged any one of my Enforcer's damage. She out-healed an Enforcer's damage. Take a look at my main marches now, because here I have a lot of attack stats on these marches. They should do pretty good. Here we have way higher damage than Claire's healing, so she would not really be able to make much of a difference if you're fighting against my bikers. But if you are, 500... What's my total DPS? Let's get the calculator out. Total DPS here against a single target. 535 for troops, plus 162, plus 248, plus 90, plus 113. So I'm doing 1148 total DPS. If you take 90 of that out, that's still a decent reduction. Not quite a 10% reduction, but 7-8% reduction. having a 7-8% reduced damage taken, essentially, or lengthening the survival of your march by 7-8% is pretty substantial. So keep that in mind. If you're fighting my whaled out biker march, you could sustain your army for an additional 8%, and you and a friend who's next to you. Interesting. You want to see the bombers damage? Let's stack these up. Let's see the damage on my bombers, because bombers, I'm really loading up a lot of damage on this setup. 715 plus, you can already see, I have a 200 more DPS on the troops. 536 to 715. 715 plus 24 plus 169 plus 211. So my bomber march is at 1418 damage per second against a single target. I will mention that a few of the heroes, like Theodore, do AoE damage, so they do more damage against a group setting. But single target, I'm still doing higher than my biker damage by about 25% higher than the biker damage, which is really nice. They're almost the same march strength, 8.4 million, versus my bikers at, shows 8 million, but they're actually higher than that. That's interesting. So my bikers are 8.79 million, and my bombers are 8.48 million power. So the bikers are a little bit higher power, but I had way more damage, 25% higher damage again on that, divided by 1189. Ready? Yeah, sorry, 19%. That's a big gap. Let's close the calendar. I mean the calculator. Hey, Somdip, welcome to the stream. Somdip, love you long time, my friend. We're taking a look at some battle reports. We're comparing some army performances here.
Somdip.
Healing per second. We have a decent amount of healing per second on this. Let's go ahead and calculate my HPS on my bikers versus bombers. 18 plus 23 plus 21. That is 62 HPS on the bombers. Claire did 50% more healing than all three of these heroes combined. So I will say, True Holder had a great suggestion to get Claire into my gunner support march. We'll take a look at that later. Bombers do way more healing, as you can see here. Substantially more healing. Belt also gives a bonus to healing for his march. So you have 14 plus 20 plus 20. So 54 healing versus whatever the other number was. 14, 20, 20. Oh wow, my bikers actually out-healed my bombers. 54 versus 62, so a little bit higher healing on the bikers. 19% higher damage on the bombers. What an interesting time. Alright, let's go. Take a look at Tuco here. He also does decent healing in this setup. If you want to consider what my Tuco's damage, which is a 6 million march versus my 8.5 million marches, we have 421 plus 68. A little bit of a weaker car, but not even half the damage of my bombers. My bombers at 14, whatever they were at, I already cleared it. 1418, I think they were at. My thugs at 700. I am prioritizing my bombers and my bikers with all of my talent skills and my best gear, my best cars. So they are going to be a little bit stronger there. I'm excited though. I think it's coming out nice. I think we're getting to a good place of balance. I am really interested to see the bikers. What do you think, Claire?
No, hold on.
Steph, you still here? You piece of shit.
Here. I don't think Steph is. But, you know, I thought of yesterday, because when we were having family brunch,
Yes.
I in my entire life have never, ever gotten or eaten steak and eggs. Ever.
Is this Steph?
No, this is me. But I thought of Steph.
Okay. Oh, you thought of Steph. Okay.
Sorry, I'm making breakfast.
So then I was like, you know what? I'm going to get steak and eggs. I was really hungry. I still haven't eaten since then, so that was a lot. But it's really good, but it is a lot. Like, I probably don't need to eat until dinner today. And then I last ate yesterday, so. But still, it was great. But I probably wouldn't do that all the time.
You won't do that all the time?
No, it was a lot of protein. I thought no,
Fair
but then
enough.
I thought Steph eats that like daily.
Steph is a master. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, I will eat a whole steak and 5 eggs. It's fine.
Somdip has some questions for you, Steph, by the way. He said, hello, Glare, and our great bathroom destroyer, Steph. How are you doing? Sending sympathy to the flush.
Oh my god.
Steph, have you broken any bathrooms in the last 24 to 48 hours?
I'm dying.
No? Okay. I think you might be blowing one up right now.
Well, that's right. He's like afraid to talk because you're gonna hear the flesh Somdip.
Yes. Yes, he is. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Like and subscribe. We are here. New Enforcer.
I haven't heard any screaming kids recently, so you're doing good.
They are upstairs.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any screaming in a little while as well, so I think the wife finished with the hair lessons, and now they're all chilling. Potentially.
Yeah.
All right. So I need to level Claire a little higher. I'm almost with Oleg at level 240. Let's max out Claire first, because she's going to need way less attention to get to 210. I'm feeling good. I'm glad we rearranged our marches this morning. True Holder said being quiet is not good for the babies. I should go check. You're probably right. Yeah, I'm excited. Do you guys see that I'm using Daniel on my Thug March, by the way? If you watch my Thug video from a few days ago, I did talk about putting Daniel as a main instead of Donald. And I did that. I benched Donald. Now I have Daniel in my main Thug March.
I thought that was good because I don't have Donald.
Yeah. Donald is a pay-only hero. Tuco, you can get for free by buying the... Not for free, but you get him by buying the $20 Maeda Battle Pass. Maeda Ryota. You buy his $20 Battle Pass, you get 99 Maeda shards.
Yep.
And for $20, and you will get, I think, 30 or 40 Tuco shards, so you get enough to summon him and get him to 1 star, I think, about.
Yep.
So for $20, you guys can have Tuco and Maeda, and then Daniel, you get his shards for free through the in-game events. Daniel's crazy good. He gives the troop crazy amounts of defense after doing a little bit of damage. His rage cost is only 2. It's a 2 rage cost, which means you're focusing on Tuco and Maeda's damage ultimates instead of Daniel's. So at 2 rage costs, which is insane, you get a decent amount of damage, and you boost your defense by 30%. He also, this is PvE based, but he reduces the damage you take from PvE mobs. He gives your units at 7 stars 30% defense. Let's just pretend like he's... Oh, he has at 8 stars, sorry. At 8 stars, you get 30% defense. I think it's actually 7.5 stars. I think you need 2 of these red points. And then, when you're flanked, you take way less damage. You take less damage overall, and when you're being flanked by another army, it reduces all damage you take by a massive amount. So, with these 2 skills together, when you're flanked, it's 20% less damage received, plus the 30% defense, plus the 30% defense from his rage skill, which only costs 2 rage. And then you're going to really be spamming the shit out of Maeda's 3 rage cost skill, which is also tremendous. And then Tuco is a 4 rage skill. So you have 9 total rage to work through the entire rotation here. 5 rage points that you have to get, whatever those the denominations are. I don't know if these represent 10 rage or 100 rage or what, but 9 rage units, whereas some of my other marches might need 12 rage units. Oleg needs 3, Arthur needs 4, let's see, Audrey needs 4. So right there, we're at 11 versus 9. I'm going to trigger all my rage skills much faster. This is something to really think about. Theodore's costs 4, Jones costs 3, Belt costs 3, so here we're at 10. My Tuco March is going to be, 11-12% faster to do a raid circulation than my Bomber March, which is going to be 10-11% faster than my Biker March. It's really something to think about. And now let's look at my gunners, because I have a 4 here. I have a 4 here, so we have 8. And then we have 9, 10, 11. So this is also slower than my... it's tied with my Biker March for rage duration. The question is, are there other gunners that have much lower amounts that maybe I could rotate in? Phoenix is 4. Carl is 2. Wow, and he debuffs the enemy. That's pretty interesting. Maybe Carl should go into my gunner skill, into my gunner. That means I'm triggering more heals, so higher heal per second from my Claire setup, and more debuffs. I'll be debuffing the shit out of these guys with a 9 rage cost. How interesting is that? Who else do I have that's a gunner? Claire! Oh, we already looked at Claire. What about Ekaterina? What's her rage cost? 3. And it reduces enemy HP. I feel like to make a debuff march, I should probably, and it'll make me sad to do it, I should probably take Sam off. Although that's a nice debuff as well. So I take that back. That's a great looking debuff. With defense. Then we have Renee. On landmark fights, both Renee and Sam have big bonuses. So keep that in mind against landmarks, which are like the flags. I should probably take off Renee. I should probably keep Sam. Probably take off Renee. And put on Ekaterina. For more debuffing. And if not Ekaterina, who gives defense... And a shield, by the way. This is essentially a shield. If you get 12% HP temporarily, you're shielding yourself by 12% HP. So when it drops, you're good. It's basically like a bubble. I don't know if Ekaterina's the right one. Ekaterina, rage cost of 3. Let's go back down to Carl. Rage cost of 2. That's right. So if I run Carl, if I bench Renee and I run Carl instead, I will have an even more defensive march. Let's go look at Carl. Carl has plus attack, so he'll boost the healing. He boosts his skill damage, which you don't... But the rage skill is only 2. We're going to try this again. Are you guys ready for this? We're going to drop Renee, even though I have her at 6 stars with a weapon. This is so interesting. We're going to drop Renee, guys. Carl's going in. Yeah, I mean, if you look at it like that, True Holder, there is obviously a very high damage version of this setup where you have a lot of things that give you plus damage and plus skill damage and stuff like that. But let's put Carl in. Fuck it. Carl's jumping in, guys. Here it goes. Let's get in Carl. Here we go. And then we're going to do another boss fight and see what the HPS is. Because now we're really dropping the rage cost of our march dramatically. We're dropping the rage cost of our march by almost 20%. Which means I'll be rotating heals 20% faster. I'll also be debuffing the enemy to reduce their attack substantially. We're a debuff heal march now with the gunners. Look at this. Fuck Smite 2. Who said we're playing Smite 2 today? Whose idea was that? Bunch of assholes, probably. Give him some good gear. Alright. Here you go. He's got some gear now. Give him a car. So 15% HP. And let's get him to 210. And I almost have him, I guess I'm a little ways away, but eventually I'll have this boosted up. Have him at 7 stars. At 8 stars will get more attack. I think he really complements Claire very well. I'm actually pretty excited to see how this plays out. I hear some yelling and screaming upstairs. So why don't we take, guys, why don't we take a 5-minute break here. Let me go see if the wife is being assassinated or not. Then we'll come back. And we'll see what's going on. Okay? And, because I'm amazing, level up his echelon level. Alright. Let's rotate Carl into my gunner march. Carl's going in. He's in now. What's this skill? What's that do? Damage. I need damage. There's also a healing skill. Look! I can put the Ruling Emperor on this. It'll give me defense. And it'll give me, to all my allies, maybe. I don't know if that's true or not. We're going to find out. It's going to give me defense. And it's going to give me healing. Not as much healing as Claire, but healing. I could add more healing to this march. Oh my god. What's happening? We're making a crazy march right now. We're making a crazy fucking march. This is some crazy shit. I'll be back in 5 minutes, and then we're going to go test this march. In fact, if you want, I will attack the march, because it's going to take me 5 minutes to kill that stupid thing. I will attack that thing real quick. Let me just heal my troops here. We will attack as I do this. Okay. This is crazy. About to do some crazy shit right here, guys. We're going to attack while I go upstairs, and you can watch the healing on the screen really quick. Glare and Steph, you'll be responsible for commenting.
We're responsible for comment.
You're responsible for the commentary. Yep.
While you leave.
While I'll be back in like 1 minute. I'm just going to go upstairs, or 2 minutes, and see if,
you got scared. You got scared because the quiet. Yeah, I know.
Quiet. Okay. So, watch the Gunner March. Watch how fast they rotate through their new rage selection, which is only 9. It went from 11 rage for the whole march to 9. Look, here comes Sam. 2 rage. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Here comes Claire with 3 rage. Here comes the heal. You ready?
Oh my god.
609. I need to center her though. She needs to be more centered. Huh?
Don't leave me alone long, because
you're good.
I will probably have to lecture people on international trade economics if you do. So
fair enough. I'm trying to understand. She's not staying in the middle where I want her to stay, so she's not healing as many people as I want to heal. She keeps moving. Stop moving! Jesus! Just stay where I frickin' put you, dude. Alright, here we go. Now she's locked in place. Now she's in a good place. Now she's in the middle. I'll be right back. And I can't wait to see the healing. I'll be right back.
Yep. He's not going to let me do the whole economic thing, but I could do it, guys, if you want me to. Say in the chat. I could do it really simply. Somehow I got degrees in this. I don't know how it happened, but I did years of my life in economics. But it's okay. I hope everyone's stocking up on their canned goods and their cash. Oh god. It's gonna be bad. But, you know, if you're free to play in one of these games, that will be fine. You will not be missing any of your money. Steph, are you still there? Am I just talking to myself? I think I'm just talking to myself. Do you think Randy just went to go poop, or do you think he's checking on the kids? I'm not sure. I can hear him, though. Maybe the bunny got loose. That'd be kind of fun. I think he's gonna come back with a White Claw. Maybe. Steph is making lunch, which is why he won't talk. Now, Steph, this is what I need to know though. How big of a lunch? Steph doesn't just make lunch. He's probably like eating a whole turkey.
I've come back. The fight's
Yeah,
not over yet.
I know. I didn't talk about the fight. I said if anyone wanted me to talk about international economics, they should mention it, and I would.
There you go. Let's see what happens.
Because I mean, there's some basic concepts, like if just terms, right? I'm just gonna do it anyways, because fuck it. So here's the thing: like when you go to the grocery store, right, and you buy things from the grocery store, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just in basic terms, you then have a trade deficit with the grocery store, and here's why.
Okay.
Because you are buying things from the grocery store, and the grocery store is buying nothing from you. Does that make sense? So you see, there's a deficit because you're buying things from them, and they are buying nothing from you. Versus a subsidy would be if you went to your local grocery store and you said, "Here's $1,000,"
Yeah.
and you walked out of the grocery store and you had no goods with you.
Okay.
Versus going into the grocery store and giving them $1,000 and coming away with the greatest Super Bowl dip spread you could ever have, right?
I love Super Bowl dip.
Buying, right?
Okay.
So when we talk about a trade deficit with Canada, for instance, it's because our population is way larger than theirs, and we buy more goods from them overall because we have more fucking people.
I would say that it'll be interesting to see how the tariff war now unfolds. Now that we've officially tariffed each other 25%, who knows what's next?
Oh, I know what's next because today, the president was all like, "We subsidize Canada," which is why I'm trying to do this basic wording thing here. Subsidizing is when you give people money and just give them money.
Let me just roll. Hang on. Let's try to. I think we're getting too deep into the political.
That's just it's a vocabulary lesson.
All right. Okay.
That's not politics.
But look at the HPS. Look, Blair.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got excited.
I'm just saying that word means the same thing no matter what country you're in or planet.
Fair enough.
Subsidy has the same definition.
Fair enough.
Yep.
I would like to take this time, Blair, now that you've defined subsidy for us and told us about the trade deficit. I'd like to take this time to redirect you to Claire's healing, who went from 90 HPS to 97 HPS because we did lower our overall troop attack by a little bit, so the heals are slightly lower, but we reduced the rage cost by 20%, plus or minus. We reduced the amount of duration of the rage cycle by about 20%. Her healing went up to 97, and we added this car in that added another 33% HPS. So now we definitely have a heal support march that debuffs the enemy. This is the way that we're going to be running from now on. This is it. We've determined it. Oh, I should probably look at the Enforcer menu. We now debuff the enemy because Sam debuffs the enemy by 28% attack for 6 seconds. We take crazy low damage when defending a landmark, by the way. But that's not important. Then we debuff them additionally by another 30% from Carl. He debuffs the enemy by another 30%. Okay. Then we have Claire, who has a tremendous heal. No debuff, but a lot of defensive abilities and reduced damage taken. So we just made a very tanky march here. Incredibly tanky march. It's so interesting. I'm so interested in this. What an interesting setup. Okay. Sorry, Claire. I did not mean to end your rant. I appreciate you helping me when I was away. I just I don't want to get too deep into the.
No. It's listen. It's gonna affect everyone, no matter who you voted for.
That's true.
Period. Prices are about to skyrocket. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna all be I'm just glad I bought my EV now before the tax credit goes away and the tariffs
I mean,
hike the rates
you
up.
actually made that decision partly because of this, and yeah, and I said to everyone, I hope they're stocking up on their canned goods, and I'm like literally not kidding.
No.
Like public service announcement, stock up on your non-perishables.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Get the non-perishables and make sure you make your gunner march. Once you have your non-perishables stocked up, make your gunner march into a heal support. That's it. True Holder, I have to give you a special shout out because you helped us go down this path. You helped us go down this path of a not damage dealing gunner march, which is kind of interesting. But instead I'm stacking crazy high defense on the march, and I'm doing crazy healing. So thank you for helping push this build. And we learned something. I don't think any of us looked at the rage costs and thought about the efficiency of lowering the rage cycle for your march. That's a big deal. What's Jim's rage cycle? Let's take a look at this. Maybe I can improve my bomber march, because Theodore is great, but he has a 4 rage skill. And again, he is very good. He's one of the best heroes in the game for sure. Is there a bomber with a lower rage cost that could help boost the rest of my march? I don't know. What's Jim's rage cost? 3. That's a heal, not damage. Theodore is a massive damage dealer, so I don't want to drop a damage dealer and do no damage. Amy is a damage dealer with a 3 rage cost, but Theodore does triple her damage. So no Amy, no to Jim. I don't really like Talita. She has a 3 rage cost as well. Again, doing about 1/3 the damage of Theodore. She does debuff them to the enemy to do reduced damage for 6 seconds, which is a big deal. Plus attack for her march. I think for now, Theodore is the best bet for my bomber march because he does do triple the damage of these other 3 heroes I just pulled up. But I will be looking to swap him out in the future. I will be looking to swap him out in the future potentially. Belt is really nice as well. He's really tremendous. He has a 3 rage cost. And Joan is a 3 rage cost. So I guess it's not the end of the world if I have a 4 rage cost up here. It only puts me at 10 versus like 11 or 12. So I'm still on the kind of the middle range of rage cost scale. But if I could put a 2 rage coster in here somehow, you know, not that there's a 2 rage cost bomber, but maybe in the future where there will be, I don't know. Or an all hero like him, an all hero with a 2 rage cost. If that happens, I may try to put them in the bombers because I would love to be spamming all 3 of their ultimates pretty much nonstop. Belt is really important to have up because he reduces the damage that I take by 20% when his ultimate is up, and it boosts your healing received. So it's really a key hero to have that 8-second uptime refreshed as much as possible. Do the Enforcer Exploration. Alright, let's go look at the Enforcer Exploration. Now I gotta redo this thing because I probably have a couple level 1s in here. Oh, maybe not. Want Joan or do I want Arthur? Probably Arthur. Joan's okay, but she's not. Daniel's amazing though. I mean, shit. Let's drop Belt, who does a crazy amount of healing, by the way. Let's put in Daniel. Let's put in, you know what? Fuck it. Daniel and Belt. Watch this. Daniel and Little Dude are both going to do a big buff. Now, Theodore just gave everybody rage. Daniel's going to give everybody rage and attack speed. Oh, he died! Daniel died. He brought in 0 value. He died almost immediately. Okay. Oh, having this combination with Daniel and Theodore looks crazy. Look how fast they're killing everything. This could be the combo. Daniel and Theodore, everybody. Look at how fast everybody's dying. Everything's dying so fast. Oh my gosh, look at this. Holy shit. We could have just found the secret sauce here with putting Daniel and Theodore together. You see this, Glare? You see this step? True Holder, you fucking see this? I'm obliterating their faces. Let's take 1 second and just show you why. Let me tell you why it's working. Because there's a very easy explanation. Daniel gives rage when the fight starts. He gives 150 rage. Rage skills, as you can see here, cost 800. Everyone has different costing rage skills. But giving 150 fury is a big deal. Okay? 150 fury will help you. That is the rage, basically. That is the rage that you need to activate skills. So he's going to help you trigger rage skills faster. In addition, when he dies, he will... wrong skill. Wrong skill again. When he dies, he will give all of the enforcers another 150 rage, and he'll reduce the fury of all the enemies by 150. So he's going to give you, as soon as he dies, Glare, getting back to your trade deficit.
Yeah.
Okay? If you're adding 450, if you're adding 300 to yourself and removing 150 from somebody else, that's giving you a 450% advantage, right? In the trade war. So when you put Daniel on the battlefield, think of Daniel, you know, as executing a trade war. He is going to upset you plus 450 rage in your favor the second he dies. While he's alive...
That's certainly a different way to look at it, but sure, yeah.
You like that?
It's mathematical. Yeah.
That's right. And while he's alive, he gives... I don't really know when this triggers. It's not clear when this triggers. But he'll give some of my other heroes with the highest attack plus damage and damage reduction, which is a big deal. Let's put him in the front. Fuck it. Let's let him die, like, right at the start. Ready?
Yep.
Daniel's going in the front. See you later. Let's get rid of Belt. Let's put a crowd controller like Arthur. Sorry, Belt. Arthur has crowd control. As soon as he maxes out his rage bar, we'll have crowd control. Okay, Daniel's not dead yet. There's Arthur's crowd control. Oh, Daniel launched an ultimate. Wow. We might have found the secret sauce here, guys. Like, I don't know how to say this. We might have found the secret sauce for this setup. Look, Daniel's actually living long enough to pop an ultimate. When he pops his ultimate, all of my units get 45% attack speed or 65% attack speed for a couple seconds. I forget the exact amount. Wow. I am dominating these levels, and I was not able to push this high yesterday. I lost the last level yesterday, and now I'm already up 5 or 6 levels. This is crazy. This is crazy. Holy shit. Should we run this in the big leagues? Should we go run this in real PvP right now, Glare? In the arena? Steph? Glare?
Sure.
Are we about to unveil the strongest arena march in the game? I feel like we might be unveiling the strongest arena march in the game in a second. Let's go try this outside of the exploration. Let's go to the arena. Let's go to the arena. Let's set up my lineup. Ooh, wow, I really need to revise this lineup a bit, don't I? Oh, shit. Put Daniel in. Daniel's in the front. Now it matches my other lineup. And let's fight. Let's start with the rank 3 person, okay? He's got a lot of high power units, a lot of gear with a star on it. Let's go kill the rank 3 person. Shall we? Let's go kill the rank 3 person. Let's put some crowd control. Did I want crowd control? Let's put Daniel in. Let's put crowd control in. I forget how I was set up on the other one. I think it's like that. And let's go. Let's see what happens. This would be crazy if I whooped him right now. You ready? Here comes Tuco. Here comes Daniel's ultimate. He got his ultimate off. There's haste. There's Arthur dropping crowd control. I might lose this. This could be a loss. It was a good theory, but I don't know if I have enough damage now that I'm running 2 supports. Okay, we did lose the fight. Fairly evenly matched armies. We're going to play around with it a little bit further. Let's look at that report. How do we do on that? How bad was that? Tuco was the biggest damage dealer. Wow. Audrey did almost no damage. She must have died pretty quick. Let's put Theodore in the front. Screw it. Let's put Theodore up here. Ready? We're going to swap-a-roo this a little bit here. Daniel is dead now. Tuco's going in hot. Oh, Audrey's dead. They're killing Audrey so fast. This was the bad decision to put Theodore in the front. This is the bad decision. He died too fast. But they're killing Audrey so fast. That's the problem right now. Let's try this again. We're just... oh, I lost the... Let's kill Odin. Theodore's going back to the back. If Audrey's going to die this fast, I might as well put a tank in, right? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
She's going to die at the start. Let's put a tank in. Who does healing. We got crowd control. Here's Daniel's ultimate. He's got his ultimate off. I still have a couple damage dealers alive. Tuco's alive. Belt's still alive. Belt's almost dead. Tuco is still... He could pull through. Oh, he died. All right. We tried, folks. It was a good effort. Belt did 0 damage. You see that? That's crazy. I need to get someone who's going to bring me value. Right now, they're all dying very quickly. Let's go try the rank 3 again. Let's drop Belt. If Belt and Audrey are dying too fast, I need to do something different. I need another tank. Okay? And I hate to say it, but I need another tank. I need someone who's going to live through the initial onslaught. And Maeda may live through the onslaught. In fact, he's triggering an ultimate. And he died. But he got some damage off. That's good. Arthur's in here. Tuco's going with an ultimate. Tuco's down! Oh, I mean, he's alive! Are we about to win? We're getting too close. No! Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Oh, no! Alright. That wasn't that bad, though. I've seen worse performances, right? Still not great performance out of my 5th person there. Alright. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Donald is really powerful. He has Jim, which is a healer, by the way. Jim is a healer who does a lot. What if I put what's-her-face? She'll die too fast. I'm struggling here to put in someone who's going to bring value. Let's put Audrey back, I guess. Let's see what happens. We'll put Tuco in the front by himself. Audrey's in the back. She got an ultimate off. She got an ultimate off. We got Arthur. We got Tuco again. Audrey's still alive. She's dead. She died. All right. Okay. We have some more work to do, guys. I guess having a bunch of heroes with 5 with the he's got Jim is just really good. Look at his healing. Jim did 812,000 healing. So I'm running without Jim. I may need to swap out like Arthur for Jim or something. You know what I mean? Jim is just too good. He's doing too much healing. I can't outplay his healing with this weird comp I'm running. But if I put Jim in, maybe I'll win. I have to level him up. Let's hit Odin. Oh, I'm out of attempts. Okay. We'll try more of that later, folks. And with that, I think we're going to end the stream here because it is getting late. The girls are downstairs eating. The wife's probably going to come over here and punch me in the nuts if I don't leave soon.
Okay.
So?
There's this little dog outside my door that's like a chihuahua, but he looks like a fox.
Oh, nice.
It's like a fox. It's adorable.
I'm here for it. I like it.
Not a chihuahua fox.
Chihuahua fox. Yeah, nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. Okay, well, while you play with the Chihuahua fox, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, and I'm going to tell everybody thank you for hanging out with us, and it's much appreciated. Feel free to like and subscribe, and Gemzy, thank you for sponsoring today's content. With
Talk
that,
to you later.
bye, Claire. Bye, Steph.
No. Bye.
True Holder, Somdev, everybody. Love you long time. Randy out.